Well, I am a big chart guy. I'd put that first. But Litecoin, for me, crypto, it is a new type of real with verification. This is a new type of real we haven't experienced, and the history of that reality of that verification, I think, is important. And Litecoin is honestly the only, or is the second oldest traded asset at the moment. I don't believe any of its precursor or predecessors are still trading. That's important to me. It stood the test of time. And if I'm going to make a bet, what's going to be here 10 years down the road, that's going to be Bitcoin. And then it's going to be Litecoin number two.
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. And if you have any questions or recommendations, please share them in the comment section below. Litecoin cryptocurrency was up by 140% in 2020. In 2021, Litecoin showed swift growth till May. However, the Litecoin price went up and down due to external factors since then. In this video, we will talk about Litecoin's price prediction and its incredible reputation. And we hope you will develop an interest in this coin. Before all of that, let's talk about the history of this cryptocurrency. Litecoin and its currency LTC is a digital peer-to-peer currency integrated into open source software, similar to the Bitcoin system. Like other decentralized networks, Litecoin production and transmission rely on an open source encryption protocol. With this in mind, peer-to-peer networks manage transactions, balances, and expenses. Litecoin's foundation is the cryptological hash function, which then generates blocks for the chain. You can exchange Litecoin for Bitcoin and fiat money. The processing in question usually takes place via online cryptocurrency exchanges. A former Google employee named Charlie Lee created Litecoin back in 2011. This cryptocurrency was developed based on the Bitcoin protocol but differed in terms of the hash algorithm used. Furthermore, it also differs in hard caps, block transaction times, and other factors. Litecoin was released via an open source client on GitHub on October 7, 2011. On October 13, 2011, 6 days later, the Litecoin network went live. Now, we will talk about why is Litecoin an attractive investment asset. Litecoin is incredibly faster at handling payments than Bitcoin and is an excellent proven complementary alternative. It has a very cheap super safe highway for making payments, especially when it comes to microtransactions, such as when paying for a cup of coffee. In addition, the Litecoin community is working on implementing all kinds of new fintech gadgets originally created for Bitcoin. Their main goal was to create a better alternative for Bitcoin by copying the network as close as possible. Litecoin is now working on implementing the Lightning Network Protocol and application for smart contracts and privacy, including confidential transactions and Mimblewimble. Litecoin is undoubtedly light and cheap, but in good hands nonetheless. With grand ambitions, Litecoin has an excellent potential to be a classic and reliable altcoin. Some investors even see Bitcoin as gold and Litecoin as silver. Litecoin was developed as an alternative to Bitcoin and designed as a lightweight that solves some shortcomings of Bitcoin. It's a classic altcoin with more than 6 years of experience and development behind it. Developers can easily add software updates and new tech. Here are some other factors why Litecoin is going up these days. Litecoin is a superior alternative to fiat money when compared to Ethereum. If Bitcoin is gold, Litecoin is silver, Ethereum can be considered the gas. In addition, Ethereum is a much more difficult concept to grasp than Litecoin. Litecoin is just digital P2P money with built-in scarcity that works faster as a transaction medium. This feature makes adoption much more accessible and does not require much knowledge. Now that you know some basic info about Litecoin, let's analyze its price. Despite it not being a bullish period for cryptocurrencies until around October 2020, Litecoin has performed reasonably well compared to its competitors. Charlie Lee is clearly bringing a positive impact on his network since he finally introduced confidential transactions, or CT. Like the privacy coins Zcash and Monero, LTC's confidential transactions will prevent replaceability, scalability, and privacy issues. In 2021, experts believe for Litecoin's future to be as bright as it can be due to all integrations and partnerships. In addition, the Litecoin community is very active with all upcoming developments, and they are very updated with the latest news happening with the network. There is a clear potential that Litecoin will rise further, and it's certainly a tough competitor for the other cryptos. we will share with you the latest analysis for Litecoin's price projection for the following year. The third halving for Litecoin will take place in May 2023. In doing so, block rewards would be halved by 6.25 LTC. This will most certainly make Litecoin enthusiasts trade and invest, as the currency's halving process causes it to appreciate in value. Litecoin could even excel above its competitors to become one of the most traded cryptocurrencies. As of now, the rewards per block are 12.5 coins and will decrease to 6.25 coins per block post-halving. There are no clear signs yet as to what would be LTC's price for 2025 to 2030, since it's highly approximate and is often no more than speculation. Keep in mind that such long-term Litecoin price forecast is indicative in nature. However, that doesn't stop Wallet Investor, a prominent financial analysis platform, from creating a Litecoin forecast up to 2026. Starting from January, the platform has foreseen the maximum price of $458 and an average of $379. These predictions are a bit higher compared to the opinion of other experts. However, if LTC have some upgrades in the future, this prediction is not that surprising. By the end of June 2026, LTC will reach its max of $570. Some drops are yet to happen for 2 years, but on average, Litecoin will only grow further according to Wallet Investor. As for another platform called Long Forecast, their prediction was set until mid-2025 only. In our opinion, this is far more realistic, since the experts see the coin declining for 6 months until a small growth happens starting from July. They probably made these forecasts based on the current decline of the coin so that it might be more accurate than Wallet Investor's prediction. And this prediction is safer for investors as well, since they should consider adverse outcomes and declines just as much as positive waves. So, is Litecoin a good investment? Most probably. The Litecoin price should remain a sought-after asset for the coming year. Despite the downsizers and high volatility, many experts suggest investing in LTC, especially today when the trend currently has a bubble cycle. Litecoin's potential is high in the future. It offers more benefits to its users than Bitcoin, like more safety, faster processing speeds, and lower transaction costs. LTC's improvements are fairly regular, making it even more attractive to new investors in the future. Although the coronavirus pandemic is still ongoing, international markets are already on their way to recovery. In response to the massive support of central bankers worldwide, investors are increasingly looking for a hedge to counter value risk. Against this backdrop, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and other top cryptocurrencies will likely attract attention and stay profitable for the coming years. If Litecoin can break above its current price and hold on in the long run, the Litecoin forecast says it will retest its all-time high. However, the maximum for the Litecoin USD rate is likely to remain below $300 for much of this year. If it seems that investment is unattractive, you can still monitor its trend and play around with it for free by trying a free demo account on the cryptocurrency trading register on LiteForex. It's a valuable platform with various technical indicators and financial instruments. Finally, the time frame is a pivotal element to trading or investing in Litecoin. Suppose a trader has a short-term perspective and cannot hold to their position longer than a week. In that case, they must abide by the rules and tactics of technical trading, which move according to daily changes in sentiment and the potential visit of larger traders who can suddenly affect LTC USD violently. Suppose a market participant come into Litecoin with a multifaceted long-term approach and proclaim they can hold on to positions for 2025 to 2030. In that case, it makes complete sense to use a risk-reward spectrum in which a limited amount of money is risked according to the ability of the trader's purchasing power while wagering on Litecoin to produce much higher prices. That's our video for today. We hope you understand the current state of Litecoin as well as some of the experts' price predictions in the coming years. Are you interested in investing in Litecoin? Let us know in the comment section below. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.